Good day, class. How are you? I am fine. So, class, as I was teaching you about the topograph associated with what they call the massive igneous rock. So, therefore, right now we are going to do a summary of what we were studying about. So before uh, I summarize the lesson, so I have some questions for you. I have some questions so that I could know or what a problem you might have in that lesson we studied about years before. So as I told you last time, we're studying about the topographic or the topography associated what we call the massive igneous rock. So therefore, class, anyone can tell me what do you understand about the word sedimentary rock? Yes, Kuku. I think yes, very good, Kuku, very good, very good. Yes, okay, try, you can try Spelele. Yes, oh, very good, Spelele, very good. Yes. So, class, what is massive? What is massive igneous rock? Oh, very good, Spelele, very good, Spelele. What those are formed? Oh, very good, Andile, very good. So, class, I have what to call a problem there because what I see is that some of you are not understanding this topic. So I think we will try to work together. So, but what I want is that you can listen intensively and answer the question. Don't be scared because we are trying there. We came from our home to school because we with the purpose of what of trying. So don't be scared. Don't be scared to try. You see, because all as we are there, we are what we are trying. So therefore, class, I have definitions of terms for you as we were studying about the weather. So anyone can try what is weather. Yes, what do you understand about the weather? Yes, therefore weather is the breaking down, you see, or dissolving rocks of the mineral at surface. Yes, very good, Andy. Very good. So anyone can tell me what do you understand about the word erosion? Oh, very good, Spelele. Very good, Spelele. Very good, class. Let's round applause, Spelele. Yes, very good. So, class, when we spoke about the erosion, you see, it refers to what the displacement of the solid through winds or water. You see, it might be what a wind erosion, soil erosion, you see, etc., etc. You see, yes. So as I was asking you about the sedimentary rocks, so sedimentary rock are formed by the accumulation of the sediments. Yes. So, and I even ask you easiest question: what are igneous rock? So igneous rock form when hot and molten rock crystals and solidifies. So igneous rock are divided into two groups, which is intrusive and extrusive, depending upon when where the molten rock solidifies. I think class all we are clear with this what we call with these definitions of terms. So therefore class, let's continue. Let's continue. So class, here I have what we call intrusive. You see bodies associated with the massive igneous rock. So there I have a diagram. I think as all of you we are sitting in front of your computer. I think we are all see this diagram clear. You see, yes, class. So therefore, class, most of the igneous rock do not form layers. So massive what you call the massive igneous rock are formed when the magma cools down and solidify. So I think all we know about the magma and the way it solidifies. When these rocks are exposed by the weathering and erosion, as last time I spoke about the weather, I told you what the weather is, what the erosion is. You see, so they usually appear at the surface granite as a granite dome or toes. Yes. So what are intrusive bodies associated with the massive igneous rock? So we are taught that landforms such as otoliths, lapoliths, dikes, seal and pipes are formed by the intrusive igneous activities. Therefore, class, I think all we are clear, and I think all of you are see what we call this diagram. Yes, so class, I think let us continue. So class, the various intrusive rock bodies, as we spoke about the dike, the pipe, the silly, the laccolith, the potolith, the lapolith. So a dike, a wall like an intrusion that cuts almost vertical across existing struts. You see, all are we clear? Yes, you may ask. Oh, very good, Pelele. So as I told you that a dike is a wall intrusion that cuts almost vertical existing struts. So when we spoke about the vertical cross, you see, yes. So let's continue. The pipe, yes, a chimney shaped intrusion. Magma can move a pipe oxygen to the surface. Very good, very good. Yes, Andy, what do you understand about the silly? Yes, the silly is a horizontal layer formed as a magma spread between the layers. Very good, very good, Andy. Elacolite is a mushroom shaped by the intrusion. It pushes the overlaying the structure upwards. Very good. So the patholity, the largest of the intrusive form, it's usually made the granite Pearl Mountain is an example of the patholity. Yes, very good. The last one is the lapolite. The magma intrude the layers, the intrude between the sedimentary layers. The layers underneath cannot support the weight and sinks down. The weight sinks means dropping. You see, a source shape intrusion. You see, it is formed and connected the magma source by means a dike or a pipe. Yes, class, let's continue because we are summarizing. This is a picture of the sedimentary rock, as I told you before. And I even asked you a question about the sedimentary rock. So therefore, right now I have a picture of what you call a sedimentary rock. I think all we are clear. I think all we are watching this picture. It's very clear. Yes, yes. You may ask a question, or you don't have a question. Okay, let's continue with the lesson. So therefore, I even carried what we call a picture of the massive igneous rock for you, because what I like is that when you are learning about something, I think I must carry a picture so that you can able to see what are we learning about. You see, this is a picture. This is a picture of what we call the massive igneous rock class. I think all we are clear. Yes, I think all are clear. Yes. Okay. Therefore, let's continue with our lesson. So, therefore, class, last time we studied about the types of landforms. So therefore, I think I have to ask you some few questions about what do you understand about the landform? What are landforms? Yes, very good. Pelele, we can try. Yes, silly. Yes, andile, lacolite. Yes, very good. Specific, batolite. Very good, very good. Anele, dike. I think we're all clear. Okay. Andile, pipes. Very good. Oh, zamani. Lapolite, oh, very good, very good. So these are what you call, this is a six type of what you call the landforms. You see, very good class. I think all we are here because we are summarizing. Let's try to be fast. Let's try to be fast, class. So silly and lacolite. So silly and lacolite are platforms. You see, a platform that are formed when the magma intrude between the rock layers near the surface. So silly and lacolite differ in shape, so often differ in composition. So a silly is a platform that formed when the magma fall between the parallel layers of the sedimentary rock. Strong rock, sedimentary rock. As you see that the what you call the shape of silly and lacolite are differ. So it means are not look the same. You see, yes. Or let's continue. Let's continue. Therefore, class, I have for you what you call. I've carried for you some pictures so that you can able to see what Mr. Mfega is taught us about. Therefore, class, here I'm carrying what we call a patholith picture and a pipes rock. As you see that these are patholiths. You see these rocks are strong. They were like a strong rock, and you see even their shapes. You see their shapes. They are big rock. You see big rock. You see, therefore, in our right picture, I'm carrying for you what a pipes rock. As you see, it's like a pipe of the water. You see, a pipe of the wire. You see, so if you, it's able to identify this rock because their structure, it looks like the pipe. Yes. Okay, class, very good. Let's continue. Uh, So here I'm carrying you what to call what's a picture of the toes, and I'm going to tell you how toes are formed. As you see, last time we're studying about the toes, and I even asked you a question what toes are formed, and I see that a lot of you have a problem in this topic. So this is a picture of toes. It's like there's someone who putting these stones together, you see, together, together. So therefore, I'm going to teach you how these stones are formed. Therefore, class, those are a typical exposed rock mass of the jointed and broken the blocks. So these stones are known as either Ketu copy or copy by the geomorphologist. You see, also these stones are large and freestanding outcrops of the rock that rise abruptly from the surrounding of the slope that they are smooth gently as they are part of the rounded hill summit or crest of it. As I told you that what are those? So I even show you a picture of those. It's like the rocks that are being ordered. They are being placed in that area in order. So yes. So how those are formed? So as per ton meaning, it's clear that they are proposed form of rocks. You see, hence it's clear that the rocks are landform created due to the erosion or weight of the rock that surrounds it. As I told you about the erosion and what you call the weathering, let's say maybe they were heavy rainfall, so the erosion take place. When it took place, the rocks were eroded by those water or by those wind, and we find that those rocks are being packed together because of what we call the erosion. So his surrounding rocks are mostly composed of granite, but also contain schist, dolerites, dacite, or ignimbrite, also called the sandstone. You see, therefore, class, I think this was our summary of what I told you about the topograph associated with the massive igneous rock. Therefore, class, I have what you call a worksheet for you. I have a exhibit for you. That way, must be done in group. So yes, so therefore, I think I'm expecting you to work in groups in this assignment. It will be marked in class. So therefore, class, I think you may start your assignment. You may start your what we call your classwork. So you may use your classwork book. You may use your pen. Yes. Thank you, class.